Hello students, today we will be taking up writing section with you, and in writing section specifically we will be taking up story writing. Story is a very common thing which is not new to you. Since your childhood you have been listening to so many stories, you narrate stories to your friends, to your parents, to your siblings, and accordingly we sometimes make our own stories. So here your means every child likes listening to the stories or narrating stories. So now this your favorite thing has entered your syllabus also. So you are going to write story in your 6th class. Children, story writing is very easy. As I have told you that you have been doing this task, means listening and narrating stories, since your childhood. So it is not very difficult. Only few things you have to keep in mind and you will be able to write a good story. What are these things which are to be kept in mind? Story writing has certain elements. What are these elements? I will discuss these elements with you one by one. First of all, format. Format, we have to keep in mind two things. First thing that we have to keep in mind is, 1 minute children. First thing that we have to keep in mind is the title. On the top we will write title of the story, and then we will divide the story into 3 paragraphs. There must be minimum 3 paragraphs while you write a story. Only these things you have to keep in mind in format. Title, every story has a title, or you can say heading. Every story has a heading. There is no story without heading. So a title should be there, and your story should be split into 3 paragraphs. Chaliye, let us come to the next point. Your story should start with happy beginning. You should give a happy beginning to your story, and it should end with a moral. Every story has a moral. So it should start with some happy note, and there should be a moral at the end of the story. Children, there is some specific word limit of writing stories, and that will be given in your question paper. Say you may be asked to write story in 80 to 100 words or 100 to 120 words. Whatever will be the word limit, you will have to work accordingly. You cannot make a very short story, or you cannot make your story too long. So you have to keep word limit in your mind. Then children, story without characters is no story. There should be some characters in your story. They can be human beings, and they can be animals, and it would be better if you give your characters some names. Then your story becomes attractive if you give these characters some name. So this story becomes more attractive. So there should be some characters in the story. Next comes, there must be a problem, means some complication should be there in the story. Otherwise reader will lose the interest. So there should be a problem in the story, and that problem should have a solution also. You are starting your story with a happy note, then you are creating some problem in the story, and in the end you are suggesting some solution, and that solution should have a moral ending, right? Then children, you can write small dialogues in your story, and these, when you are writing dialogues in the story, they should become put in inverted commas. Here you are going to write your dialogues and they should be put in inverted commas. So this makes your story more catchy. If you put dialogues in the story, your story becomes more attractive, more catchy. So you can add dialogues. It is not, I'm not saying that whole story should be in dialogue form. No. In between, like you can give 1 or 2 dialogue to each character of your story. Not much dialogue, only one or two dialogue to each character. Then children, sequence, very important point. Sequence should be kept in mind. सबसे पहले क्या हुआ, उसके बाद क्या हुआ. Things should be in sequence. Jumbled नहीं होना चाहिए. Your story should not go in this way. It should go in smooth way, right? So sequence का we have to keep in mind very attentively. We have to keep this point in mind. Then of course this is language class. You are a student of English language. Your grammar should be correct. Then spelling should be correct. Try to avoid spelling mistakes. There should not be spelling mistakes while you write a story. And yes children, very important point, a story is written in past tense. It is always written in past tense. Only here when you are writing dialogues, here you can write present or past or future tense you can use, but otherwise the whole story is written in past tense, past form. So this is the all format and elements I wanted to discuss with you about story writing. Now I am coming to the question. Today I am giving you a question. Yes children, here is the question. I am giving you an outline of a story. Listen to this outline and you are going to write a story. You all have heard this story even in your childhood. You all know what is it about, but I have given you some clues and you promise me you are not going to cheat this stories from somewhere. You are going to write your own story with your own language, your own sentences. Right? Now look at the outline. A farmer, very hardworking, had 4 sons, quarreled all the times. Farmer grew old, fell ill, called his sons, wanted to teach a lesson, gave them 1 stick each, told to break. They broke one by one, gave them a bundle of sticks, told to break it. All tried but failed. Father taught lesson. United we stand, divided we fall, or union is strength. So children, this is your classwork. This is very common story. You have heard about these character and this story. What you are going to do, you are going to write a story of your own. Like in the beginning, I will make 3-4 sentences for you. Once there was a farmer. Using these 2 words, you are going to write the whole sentence. Once there was a farmer. He was very hardworking. He had 4 sons, but they quarreled all the times. The farmer grew old. One day he fell ill. His end was near. He called his sons because he wanted to teach them a lesson. He gave them 1 stick each and told them to break that stick one by one. They broke all the sticks one by one because it was a single stick. Then the father gave them a bundle of sticks and he told his sons to break the whole bundle. All the sons tried to break it, but they failed. Nobody could break the whole bundle of sticks. Now father taught them a lesson that if they live united, they will stand. And if they are divided and they keep on quarreling with each other, anybody can defeat them and they will fall. So the father taught them this lesson, and he also told them that there is strength in union. When you are united, you are strong. So you will suggest a title for this story. I have narrated you this thing. but you are going to write the story in your own language now. This is your class work. Thank you. Have a good day.